What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, Tickle My Tarot. Got a gameplay commentary for you guys' entertainment, playing free-for-all on firing range using the L96, beasting it up with a sniper against a bunch of assault rifles and some shotties in there. So, a couple of vids back, someone commented saying I should talk about school and girls. Now, some of you guys might be thinking, Taro's gonna talk about girls. This should be a short video. Well, shut the fuck up. I'm just gonna start by talking about school because I have much more experience with that than with girls, unfortunately. So elementary was the same for me as it was for most, except for when I went to third grade in the US. I had to redo third because apparently I was too young to be with the other fourth graders, and also probably because I barely knew any English whatsoever. But I went through third, took summer school that year, and then went to fourth grade. And after that, my English was pretty much on par with the rest of the other fourth graders. Then when I went off to middle school, my parents made me take the upper level classes. I didn't like this whatsoever because I knew that several of my friends were not going to be in there, and I also thought it was going to be a lot more work. But I went through with it because just doing as my parents wanted me to. And also in middle school, I played football, basketball. I was an average player. I wasn't really bad, but I wasn't really good either. And 8th grade was my last year of football because I hated getting hit. And I have no problem tackling or getting tackled when I know I'm going to get tackled. But I was quarterback and my linemen were pretty bad. So I always ended up getting hit from behind. And I just didn't want to play anymore. So I quit after 8th grade. And then so my high school years so far have pretty much just been me taking all the upper level classes I can. I played basketball in 9th and 10th grade. And decided to quit after 10th grade because I was just tired of it. Waking up morning after morning, going to practice. I really couldn't take it. Also, the coaches weren't really that good. And there were a lot of idiots on the team. Or not really always on the team, but like in the class. There's idiots and they'd always mess up drills. And the coaches would get pissed off and make all of us run. And it just wasn't a lot of fun for me, so I just quit. And so junior year, I went without playing sports for the school. I still played basketball at the YMCA or just skating sometimes. I took hard classes, played video games, of course. And so next year is going to be my final year of high school, going into 12th grade. I'm taking several AP classes. I think I have like 5 AP classes for next year. And I'm like most people. I hate school. I hate going there. I hate being there. But unlike others, I understand that, I really should be challenging myself, that this is my future. If I don't do good here, my future is going to suck. So, I do try my best for the most part. Sometimes I do slack off, but overall, I do fairly well. I know I have to get to college. I have to get the whole good job, or else I'm just going to end up in a shitty place, and I really don't want to be there. So, it really is important for you guys to focus on school. I know, a lot of you guys probably don't think I'm going to be a senior, but I am. And so as most of you guys have guessed, I am not much of a ladies' man. I did have some girlfriends in middle school, when I played sports, and all the guys were pretty much the same height and at the same level of development. But as high school came around, all the guys got really tall really quick. They got their big muscles, their facial hair, and that deep manly voice. And as for me, that really didn't happen. I didn't really get tall until around 10th or, junior year. That's when I really started growing. And I pretty much passed up most of the other guys too. I guess now I'm considered tall. I'm around 6'2". I'm pretty sure I'm close to 6'3", around there. But I'm still, skinny. I'm lacking that muscle mass. Facial hair doesn't grow on me whatsoever. And I still have this really high-pitched, annoying-ass voice that's not manly at all, like most of the other guys at the school. And so that's one reason I don't really hate against squeakers in the lobby. Because, I used to be there once, and I was there for a long time. Even in 9th grade, I still have a squeaker voice. And a lot of times when I joined a lobby, they would think I was like really young, or sometimes even a girl. And whenever I called Pizza Hut, in 9th grade, I'd order. They'd be like, "What else would you like, ma'am?" That was always really disappointing. And one time I was in the locker room, the guys' locker room, or JV basketball locker room, say what's up to one of my friends, and one of the guys turned around. I was like, "Oh shit! I thought there was a girl in here," but it was just me. So that was really disappointing. But 9th grade summer, going on 10th grade, that's when my voice kind of dropped a little bit. Got to where it is today. It still isn't, anything good. This is like what most 8th graders have, but it's better than where I was in 9th grade. So in high school, I have not been really successful with the ladies whatsoever. I don't have that handsome, manly look. I have an annoying ass voice, and I can't really spit game, so it doesn't really go well for me. I'm not saying I don't have friends that are girls. It's just that girlfriends, not really. Probably because I'm really shy, and I don't really care too much like some of the guys. They're desperate. They'll go for whoever. Me, not really. I don't feel like chasing, and so if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I don't really care. I'm happy playing my video games just like the little nerd I am. So that's pretty much the whole video. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. If you're still watching, I'd really appreciate if you could thumbs up, comment, maybe just comment something about what you're going to do for the summer. I did have a goal for the summer, and that was to learn how to solve the Rubik's Cube, but I did that in the first 2 days, so, now I can solve it in about 1:30, so now I have to find something else to do, and these commentaries are one. So yeah, please thumbs up, comment, subscribe, leave a topic if you have something else you want to hear me talk about, and that is pretty much the whole video. This is the pointing. I'll lose in the very end, and that's all I have to say. Peace. Later, guys.